Hey guys, it's Kim. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with y'all my June 2020 bullet journal setup, and I really like how my setup turned out and I hope you guys do too. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I do in every single one of my bullet journal setups is draw everything out with a pencil and a ruler, because I like to make sure everything is exact and perfect, so that if I mess up I can just erase it. And I do a lot of erasing, but you'll see. This first spread, of course, is my calendar for the month, and there's 30 days in June, so I did 30 boxes, and then I did little circles in each box to put the number in for the days. So after that I got my colorful markers, and then I highlighted a different color for each day of the week, because I like doing the color first before going over it with pen and writing in it, because if I write in it first and then go over it, it leaves like a streaky look with the marker, you know, and then it leaves some pen residue in the marker, and I'm not a fan of that. So pro tip, always highlight or color in before you write over it with a pen. I mean, I think that's pretty common sense, but I didn't have that common sense until I did it, so I just saved y'all. And then I write Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday in each of the boxes. And after I write each individual day, I outline the calendar part with one of my markers, and I really like how it turned out. I didn't use my pen because I thought that would just be a little much and not that cute, so I used the other end of my marker. After that I go in with my eraser and just erase all of the pencil lines that are left over. Here I am drawing these little circles to put the numbers in for each one of the days. Now you're gonna be able to see my horrible handwriting. It is not so cute, but I try my best, and I write June. I know I don't have the best handwriting, but we're not gonna judge, okay? We are in a no judging zone. And then I go in with some markers and do a little shadow effect on my letters. Now is the fun part where I actually get to start drawing, and I'm drawing these clouds, and I think they're really cute. I got the inspiration from Pinterest, of course. I get all of my bullet journal inspiration from Pinterest. Here I am trying to figure out what I want to put on the sidebar, and I ended up putting another cloud with notes in it. And then I found some stickers in my room, and I ended up putting some circle ones on the page as bullets for the notes, and I think the colors corresponded with the page really well. Now here you can see that I'm trying to figure out the exact measurements for my next page, and I'm drawing the lines to where I'm gonna put the clouds in, so it's not too big or too little and they all match. And then I start drawing out my clouds with my pencil, of course, because I don't want to mess up with a pen. After that I'm outlining the clouds with the same marker I outlined the calendar with, and I think it turned out really pretty. It's like a lavenderish color. And then I go in with my big pink eraser and erase all the pencil lines. Here I'm just highlighting the different colors and putting the individual days on those clouds. They're gonna be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I think this turned out pretty cute. I think I could have done a little bit better, but I take a more simple route to this bullet journaling thing, and I like how it looks. Then after that I just draw these little circles and put in the date of the actual days of the week. So here you can see I went ahead and did the rest of the pages because they all are exactly the same, except for a few of them, which I'm going to be showing you right now. So on this first page I'm actually flipping it to the side, but I am outlining a big cloud and using my trusty ruler that I love so much to make sure my lines are crisp. And then I go over that with my marker, and then I go in and color it in, and then I write habit tracker, because this is my habit tracker. I really enjoy making my habit trackers for each month because I can see what I'm working on for that particular month, and sometimes it's the same from the last month, but that's okay. Remember that tip I gave y'all a while ago to highlight before you write anything down? Well, I messed up and I got really upset with myself, but it's okay. I need to learn not to be so hard on myself. But I ended up writing all of the numbers and then highlighting over them, and it turned out okay. It's all right. I ended up writing June beside it, so it looks cohesive and pretty. Now I'm getting different colored markers and highlighting every other line, and that will represent my different habits that I want to do. And I wrote down YouTube, workout, journal, quiet time, and gallon of H2O. Then I ran out of ideas for a little bit on what else to put on the page, so I looked at my stickers and I saw that there's stars. So I start putting down stars, and then I'm like, there's this big empty spot on the bottom, so I just did this squiggly looking line and I put some stars on it, and I think that page actually turned out pretty cute. And then on this next page, it's just a little sidebar, and I decided to do a weather tracker for that particular week. And I measured it out, of course, and then I highlighted and then wrote weather. And then I just wrote Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you know, the days. And then later on during that week, actual week, I'll write like a cloud or a sun or a raindrop, and then I'll write the actual temperature of that day on those days. Then here you can see that I'm flipping through some of my old months spreads to get some ideas for the next blank page. And what I really liked were these boxes, and they all say something different, like loving or eating or watching, and I can write in what I'm loving or eating or watching during that month in those boxes so I can remember what my favorites. It's a favorites page, that's what it is. Of course, I go in with my ruler and pencil and make sure all the boxes are the same size and equal distances, because that's aesthetically pleasing. And then I go ahead and write with my pen the individual box favorites, and I wrote hold on, loving, eating, buying, going, reading, and what's the last thing? Making. Then I go in with my marker and trace all of the pencil lines for the boxes. So then I erased all of the pencil lines and I look down the middle of the page and there's nothing there, and I know exactly what to put there. A squiggly line with some stars. And I think it turned out pretty cute. So for this last spread, I am doing the best of June 2020, and I do that for every single month. I print out 8 pictures and put them on these pages, and I think it's so nice to look back on. But that's basically it for that page. All I need to do is put the pictures at the end of the month, and it's gonna look just nice. So here is one last flip through of my June 2020 setup, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!